What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to continue the 10 question segment and do 10 questions to Tampa Bay Lightning face going into the 2013-2014 season. Without further ado, number 10, over and under for points for Jonathan Drouin. Obviously, the highly touted rookie, taken third overall in the draft over Seth Jones. I say 65 points. You know, I said that about Stamkos 5 years ago. Jesus, Stamkos was a rookie 5 years ago. Now I feel old. But I think the offensive creativity is there. If he's playing with guys like Stamkos, like St. Louis, consistently getting power play minutes and using his playmaking abilities to set up guys like Stamkos, like I said, he 65 points or more is not a reach. I didn't take the over on that. I think it's been a while since a rookie's had 70 or 80 points in the season, and I think given the system he's playing in, given the players he's going to be surrounded by, and his abilities and conducive to the situation he's in, I think definitely a fantastic rookie season for the ages. Could be in the making for the former Halifax moves. That I'm saying former because I don't think you're going to see him in Halifax anytime soon. Number 9 is Czech rookie Andrej Sester going to make the team. I think he'll see time. He's 6'8". He's got a long range. I mean, he's got a little more offensive pop than I think people give him credit for. I think he had like 25 points last year at Nebraska Omaha, but I see him definitely being up for at least a couple games. Probably to start the season. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I think they can definitely use his size and his defensive acumen on the back end. Number 8, Stamkos, 60 goals. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's done it before. This is his team now. I mean, we'll talk more about the biggest departure from the Lightning later on, but I definitely, I think 60 goals is achievable for him. His pace last year was right around 50, I think. So, I think with more consistency and less turmoil like last year's team had, I think he'll be good to go. Number 7, Marty or Ryan Malone get traded. Now, Marty, might sound sacrilegious. You can think about trading him, but he's last year of his contract. Obviously won the scoring title last year, and if the team's falling out of it, why not make a move and address the long-term future of the team, and get a lot of assets back that can help you going forward. In Ryan Malone's case, I mean, if you can get something back for him, hate to say if the ship sailed on Bugsy, I love him, but Jesus, it's bad. Number 6, Will Hedman, is this the year Hedman figures it all out? I'd say so. I think it's the time is now for him to succeed, and he's got to definitely step his game up and show why he was drafted second overall. There's some pretty good players taken behind him, and he's got to show that he's that upper echelon defenseman, or else this is the second year of his 6-year extension, so pressure's on. Number 5 is Brett Connolly back on track. I believe so. I think he was highly touted 2 years ago as a 19-year-old rookie. Kind of got rushed, couldn't play in the AHL because of the junior rules. Didn't get sent back to juniors. Played in the World Juniors for Canada. Yada yada. Had 30 goals last year in the AHL, and I think he can be a 20-goal scorer next year. I think that's definitely possible for him, and that's a realistic thing to shoot for. I think 20 goals for Brett Connolly, and I think he'll get time with some of the pretty skilled forwards. Number 5. What am I at? Number 4. Number 4, Bob Hill. Teddy Perez will continue his offensive his tremendous offensive output. Yeah, and he's losing his longtime line mate, but I think he's a good enough player that he will he'll come through that, and he'll be continue to be productive and help the team in a number of ways, and be a leader on that team on the ice in the locker room. Number 3, how much will Vincent Lecavalier be missed? I think he'll definitely miss a lot in the locker room. I think his on-the-ice production's gone down every year since pretty much this 50-goal season. I know last year struggled with some injuries, but at times was still a very effective player. It's never easy to say goodbye, especially to a long-time tenured player like that, a highly respected leader like Lecavalier, and a guy that really was official hockey in Tampa Bay for a long time. And now, Stamkos has surpassed him as a superior player. It's not a knock on him, it's just the reality. Yes, it's Stamkos' team now. I think Marty will have the seed this year, but it's Stamkos' team. And, the stuff Vincent's imparted into him will, that'll show off. And I think he'll be a hell of a leader, just like number 4 was for all those years. And I think when he plays in Tampa with the Flyers, it's gonna be an emotional night for a lot of people. And I think fans everywhere, whether you're a fan of the Lightning or not, will definitely be tearing up. Number 2, are they the best team in Florida? Yeah, they're better than the Panthers. Absolutely, they're more some more consistency in the organization. I know, firing Boucher last year, I was not on board with that move, but I think Eisman's built a winner, and this is the year it shows. And number one, goaltending, question mark, as it has been for a while for them. I think they can get by with Bishop and Lindback. I think Bishop's the number one. I mean, Lindback's a solid number two. I mean, they are a pretty tall team. I mean, we talked about Suster, we talked about Hedman, then Lindback and Bishop, both big boys. Before you bring up Vasilevsky, I don't think he's close to being ready. I think he's playing next year in the KHL, and he's got to come over to the A. He's got to play in the KHL this year, come over next year. That seems to be the long and short of it. But if Bishop and Lindback can provide some consistent goals, the consistency is a big word. If they can be consistently above average between the pipes, they can carry this team and possibly make a playoff run. They're in a new division. They're going to be playing new opponents. Every night. Not every, you know what I mean. It's not going to be Carolina, Washington as often as, it used to be. The rivalry with the Panthers is still there. Then the snowbird rivalries with Boston and Montreal and Toronto to a certain degree will be there. And I think it'll be, it's going to be an intriguing year for the Lightning. I think Drouin's going to be exciting to watch. I think Hedman has a possibility to break out, but as we've seen, I've said that before, and I think they're the best team in Florida right now. So if the goaltending carry them, don't sleep on this team. Anyway, that's all in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on 10 questions Tampa Bay Lightning will face going into the 2013-2014 season. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.